Hello viewers, today we have Audi A6. It came with the problem with the power seats. They doesn't work, both of them, the passenger side and the driver side, both of them are dead. The long story short, the client tried to install the central console of the car where all the buttons of the navigation lies. So he started to install it. He put the both seats to the back, most of the back side, and after he tried to push them to the front side, he noticed that they doesn't work, the both ones. So we're going to check it out and see what's the problem with this car and try to solve it. So the client started removing the central console, and while he's doing that, the front seat stopped working. The passenger and the driver seat stopped working, and bring it to me to see what's the problem. So I started to search the problem. I'll show you. The seat doesn't move at all, but the lumbar, I'm not sure you're going to see it on the camera, but the lumbar support is moving. It's hard to show you on camera. I'm going to try like this. No, it doesn't seem to be on the camera. So first I go to doing a visual inspection on the fuses. There is one fuse here behind this panel, this 40 amps fuse that I checked. So the test light is to ground. I'm going to try with one hand. It's lit one side and the other side, so this fuse is okay. I decided to try to remove the seat from its place and do a visual inspection from below. Like you see, I removed this bolt and the other bolt from the other side is removed, but on the back the seat is too much back and I can't gain access to the bolts and I can't remove them, so I needed to do a visual inspection without removing the seat. So this is below the driver's seat. This is the driver's seat. This is below it. This is the motor, one of the motors. There is one more behind him. I wiggle the wires, all the harness, but doesn't fix anything. And then I saw the switches. I will try to show it on camera. So this is the multi-box for the switch. It's hard to see on camera, but the other one, it's unplugged. It's hard to show on camera. I'm going in the red circle. This is the plug that is unplugged. I guess when he backed up the seat out of the way, the plug removed it out from its place. I guess on the other side it's going to be the same problem. Now I'm going to plug it. Okay, it fits. It was kind of tough, but it fits. So let's check now the seat. It's working fine. Now I'm going to see the other side. I guess I'm going to see the same issue. I'm on the left side now, but we don't have loose box here and the seat doesn't work. So I started investigating. I removed the panel from the seat and we don't have any movement in the seat. So I unplugged the first plug. This is where should be the 12 volt supply and the grounds, and this is how it looks from behind. Try to shoot it. This is how it looks from behind. The first spoke is for the supply and the ground. So this is the wiring diagram. This is the front passenger seat, the right one. This is the both two red wires, red and white, the supply voltage. And the brown wires are the ground wires. These two wires are the grounds. And it goes to a multi-pack section with all the carpet, and after that it goes to two so it shares the same circuit than the driver seat. So if we have power on the driver seat, we should have power on the passenger seat. If the fuse is okay, we have power to the driver side, so this fuse should be okay. We have problems somewhere else. I'm going to check the wiring below and see if we can find something else out there. So I hooked up the testing light to a ground, and on the both upper wires, they are red ones, like on the wiring diagram. These two should be positive and these two should be ground, they are brown ones. So we're going to test them. There should be battery voltage all the time. When we hit with the test light, the light should light up, but there is no battery voltage there. I'm going to show you now on the other side. On the other side I disconnected the... I disconnected the multi-pack. We are not on ignition, it should be hot all the time. And now we're going to hook the test light. It lights up on the one and on the other. So we have a supply here. So we remove the seat. It's held by 4 bolts, 2 front and 2 on the back. I'm going to show you how we move the seat, because it doesn't. If you can't move it, you can't undo for the bolts. We used battery voltage from the back. Battery voltage from the back. We took it right to the switch, and we hooked the alligator clips to the battery voltage, to the red wire, so to provide supply. And now I'm going to try to move the seat. Let me see, now I can move it. And this is how we remove the seat. This is how we gain access to all 4 of the bolts for the seat, just providing power to the switch. So this red wire should bring power to the switch, but once again we are to test light is hooked up to a ground, and we don't have nothing here. So I guess the problem is somewhere else in the wiring. How we decide to remove the multi-packs with the plastic shield from the ground, and so what we get from behind. And we found out that we have a broken wire. This is the supply wire for the power seat switch. So I guess we don't need to hook up other supply line from other place. And like you can see, guys, it's okay. So this is the final fix. We didn't have any luck doing the fix from the multi-pack, because there was no wire from the pin, and we tried to get the pin out, but we didn't have any luck. So we just solder a wire that goes through here and solder it here, just jumping the multi-pack. And now we should have a supply voltage to the seat. The seat is working properly. So on the left side it was easy I was hoping on the right is going to be the same, but sometimes it's getting dirty, and this is how it is. So if you can't move the seat, you should provide a 12-volt supply or a ground if you don't have a ground, just to have way to move the seat from the way of the bolts. If you have supply and the ground, and once again you can't remove the seat, you should change the switch. Just remove it from here and change it, just to be able to remove the switch. Thanks for watching.